Hi, I have to show you this day. It's so pretty out there. This is the bench that Selene and I made. Remember Selene came from Australia? This post is a bird feeder. There's a lot of snow on it, isn't it? Thanks, Jennifer Wheel, for my beautiful. It's a shout out for Jay Wheel. Beautiful, isn't it? A picture is not worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000,000 words. See, with one picture you could describe all these things. The colors and flower pattern on this pretty little teacup. This is the corner cedar, in case any of you don't know the names of everything here. Those of you who are new, it's amazing that there are more added every day. And more leaf. And it came to pass, it never came to stay. Snow covers everything. Look at the formations it makes. Trees behind trees moving. The clumps of white swaying. Bits of white hanging as if suspended in midair. Translucent, all supported by a tiny, tiny branch, tiny twig along the side. It vibrates in the wind. That's the door in the bedroom. And here's the next window. And what have we here? We have the bird feeder ledge, the corner of the swing, a hammock, the Christmas lights, Mal Kitty's chair. I don't know if you can see it from this angle very much. Maybe it's just below what you can see. And the forever hungry woodpeckers. It's a male, you can tell by the red, his red cap. Oh look, and then we have a squirrel. There's a squirrel gone. There's food around? Well, let me add it. Well, that Sunrise Hillside. Oops, you could hear us, you could read it a little bit. Sunrise Hillside. You see, signs are here in case you forget where you are. Look at that hammock. Look how this is hanging as if I'm sitting here. All right, dearies. There's your 1,000 words. I bet you could do 1,000,000 if you took a little time. The wagon wheel. Every spoke. The horizontal one supports a larger, deeper amount of snow. As they become more vertical, they hold less and less. Well, goodbye. You saw it here last. Today is, oopsie, I think it's the 28th of December, 2011. Bye. Oh, I can't find that button. There it is.
Look at this. Water flooding in there. They must have had a lot of rain lately. This is Geneva. Geneva, New York is on Seneca Lake. You can see we're going right along the lake. The lake is off to the side here. So let's see if we get a view. Boy, there was some beautiful big houses in Seneca Lake. And there was also some crummy big houses. The river was very flooded back there. Let's see what we can see. See how wet everything is? I am driving in front of a storm, or I'm trying to get out of the way of a storm. It's supposed to be freezing rain and sleet and 6 inches of snow at Palmyra tonight. So I'm heading south along Seneca Lake. Behind a school bus, which gives me time. But I don't have my connection. I have a little connection that I plug into the cigarette lighter, the auxiliary plug. Is that water there in the yard? With an electrical outlet on it? No, I guess not. But I have 2 of them, and I think they're both in Willem's car. Ooh, did that just fall down, that tree there with the tree house in it? Look at that, there's a railroad track along the edge of the rise. Seneca Lake. It's one of the 5 Finger Lakes. I like being behind a school bus because then I can get a good view of things along the way. But I almost missed that stream. I'll have to pay more attention next time. I don't have an outlet that I can plug my camera into, so when it's out of power, it's out of power. So I probably shouldn't just randomly film. I'll see if I can see another stream coming down, which of course is randomly filming. I know you guys don't like it if I change sides all the time. Pontchartrain in the middle of New Orleans, Nolens. So the temperature is +7 Celsius. Cashong Point on Cashong Road. Now, is this a riverway? A body of water under there? Ooh, it is. Only a little more along the river and then we head away from it. We're catching up with the weather. Well, that's just the way it goes. I guess I should just relax. If I don't get there today, I'll get there tomorrow. I'm glad I got my car a good wash and wax. Well, that's that. I guess I'll let you go. Bye. Well, hello. So today, it was a very long day. I left Virginia Beach. Oh, at first I went to Mount Trashmore, which is this big pile of trash that has been covered up and made into a park in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And I left there, and then I went to Virginia Beach proper, and there's a boardwalk alongside the beach. All those big high-rise motels and hotels. You couldn't see the beach, but you could see the pathways. Anyway, so I parked, and there was a public parking, and it turned out it was a pier, the Virginia Beach Pier, but it was closed for the winter. Imagine winter. It was like 14 Celsius in there. But anyway, they thought it was cold. So I parked there, and I got out, and I had the most wonderful walk along the beach. It was so nice. The surf, the waves were coming in and going out, and it was so rhythmic and so soothing. The sound of the water was just so pleasant. And then when it would come in, all the foam would come in front of it, and then it would make these big scallops, these big circular areas that were wet, and the waves would go out, and the foam would be there, and it would all soak into the sand, and so the sand was hard packed. Plus it was raining, very hard. I was wearing my green winter coat, so that it's kind of like a raincoat. So it was keeping me dry, but it was getting pattered very hard. And so then I went through Virginia Beach a little more. I decided I was going to go see the Outer Banks. Now, I didn't know what the Outer Banks were. I don't know if everybody doesn't know what they are, but if they don't know what they are, it's a strip of an island that's very long. And there's a few islands, actually, that are connected together. Some of the connections are broken because of hurricanes, or at least there's places where the islands don't connect. And then there's a ferry at the very bottom, a 2.5 hour ferry that will take you back to the mainland. But of course, that doesn't run in the winter time, or whatever this is to them. So I went all the way down, and then I came all the way back up. And on the way there, I stopped a few times. There were all these huge houses on both sides. There were rentals. You just rent and they're all empty. Everything was empty because it's not the season, right? And then I would get out and I would walk across the little pathway to the water, and it was so nice to walk along the water. It was just so beautiful. But the last two places, the water looked so dangerous. I just felt very unsafe. I was up on the boardwalk, far away from the water, but it just felt very unsafe there. And I drove all the way down the Outer Banks to No, I can't remember what it's called. Cape Hatteras. I went through the Cape Hatteras on P Island was a bird sanctuary or some kind of a wildlife refuge, and I stopped and I focused in on the ducks. There was some ducks in the water, and there were trumpeter swans. It was very nice to see all that, but it was a long, long way. I think it was 69 miles down to Cape Hatteras from, oh, maybe no, that was from a different place. That was from another ferry that went out to an island. Anyway, so I decided not to go all the way to the bottom and be told that the ferry wasn't going anyway. So I came back, and it was getting dark, and it had been raining off and on, and I would go through these huge puddles on the side of the road, and it would clean off the inside of the wheel area, the roof over the wheel roof. Clean the wheel roofs, like hooves. Anyway, and then it got dark, and it was such a straight road, and there was nothing. It was just these little tiny trees. It was very protected nature area, but it was dark now. And then, so anyway, I drove back to that, and all I could think about was how long it was and how tired I was. And so I made arrangements with my friend who's down there in Jacksonville, North Carolina, I think. And I couldn't get there though tonight, and so I stopped. Well, I took a shortcut. I went across to Roanoke Island, and I never saw the island at all. But I did see they had an alligator river, and I didn't even stop and see the alligators. And then it said, beware of bears, watch for bears, and I thought, what? Watch for bears? I can't just hurry through there. I have to stop and watch for bears. But I didn't see any, and I wanted to go lie down and just be done with being in the car. It was raining so hard, and the roads are slanted, but it was always the slow traffic lane that had puddles in it, and I couldn't see the puddles until I was going through them, and so they would kind of grab the car a bit. But there was no snow, no ice, nothing like that. It was raining hard. No, finally I stopped. Well, I finally got to Plymouth, and I found a place that had Wi-Fi, and I stopped, and I got a McDonald's. Hey, I forgot to eat it. I haven't eaten it yet. I've got this massage thing behind me here. Anyway, so that's what happened today. It was a very productive day, don't you think? Okay. Goodbye. See you later. I'll update you later.
Let's see this very cool rain chain. What a beautiful scene. Look at that. Want to see another beautiful scene? Look out here. That's what I look out my window. How blessed is that? Oh, look, we have more icicles. Looks like we need a rain chain there. Yes, indeed. Isn't that cool that we can see over to the top of the other hill? It's in the sun over there now. That's the ridge top. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go and make this soap. So I gotta unplug you, and turn this off, and start again. There are some ducks over here that are very beautiful.
Whoops. These are bufflehead ducks. Oh wait, that's a merganser. Wait a minute. No, it's not a bufflehead. What is it called? It's not your duck that you find in the south, that's for sure. Well, that little one's a merganser with the little tufts. Notice he put his crown down. Forget the name. He's got a short little beak like a bay duck. No, is it a bay duck that has a short beak? I don't know. A hooded merganser, that might be it. Hooded merganser. Crown is so big when he opens it up. Did you see that? He caught and ate a fish. So the white one, like that, that's a male hooded merganser. And the female with the red tuft is the female merganser. Where'd she go? They're fast movers. See, they're along the edge of the ice. Oh, going under the ice. That's ice. Stop. Well, that was cool, don't you think? I'm cooled right out. I thought that was awesome. All right. So that was in Morton. I just crossed the bridge, so from Gananoque. Alrighty, hi. We're at Narrows Locks, and we're gonna look for ducks. See what we can find here. The water, the ice is not out right there. That's all ice, so a little bit of water right there at the edge. Let's see, on this side, that's all ice. What's that? Not much of anything yet. There's a muskrat lodge. Oh, there's something. You're pretty far out there. Okay, go through the window, please. Can you do that? There. Oh, now those are bubbleheads, I think. Just love the spring ducks. Alright, gotta go back through the spots. Oh, that's another hooded merganser. These actually might be the white sides. They might be grebe. I don't know. I'll have to go look it up. I have to look it up every year. Maybe we could do this through the windshield instead of through the side window. Let me just pull ahead here. Okay, well, except for that tree that's right in the way. I'll put you up here on in this place. Turn off the car. Well, first, let's back up. Oh, there, that's good. Okay, let's see now. Where are they? Not that fast. Oh, this thing's trying to focus with that branch too. Back up just a little bit here. And turn. Maybe there's something easier to see. Just a little closer. No. That's not. They are all swimming away because they are so smart. They know that I mean danger. Danger, danger. Okay. Now where are these guys? They're on this side of the tree, which is not a good spot for me. Okay, turn off the car. Need to leave that windshield back on. Now wait a minute. Alright, let's get situated here. You're on your gorilla pod. So I can have you just where I want you. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now, well, we're going to be okay for a moment. We need you to be up a little. Not that far up, Nancy. What I go through for y'all. Okay. Zoom. Pistols. Well, they are pretty far away, you know. I mean, I am really trying at the peak of what this is possible. Isn't that amazing? Yes, indeed. Oh, well. And so I guess we got a little bit of them. I'll let you know what else I see. Bye. Hi. You know what? It looks like it's been freezing rain here. The whole world has been nice and dry and warm and whatever. But this kind of looks like there's freezing rain on the trees. See it, can you? Yeah. So it's just freezing, just 0 or 32. Notice this. The shoulder is quite mushy. I guess it's just covered with rain, isn't it? Lots of drops of rain. Nothing more exciting than that. Oh no, those are ice. Look at that. Since when do raindrops hang downward? Okay, hold tight. I'm going to move you back. Put you down there. This is a beautiful spot, isn't it? Let's just look at this spot for a moment here.
Now that's the coziest place ever. Right in there. I would just love to go sit in there.
Okay, that's that. Bye. Hi. You know what? It looks like it's been freezing rain here. The whole world has been nice and dry and warm and whatever. But this kind of looks like there's freezing rain on the trees. just freezing, just 0 or 32. See, notice this. The shoulder is quite mushy. I guess it's just covered with rain, isn't it? Lots of drops of rain. Nothing more exciting than that. Oh no, those are ice. Look at that. Since when do raindrops hang downward? Okay, hold tight. I'm gonna move you back. Put you down there. This is a beautiful spot, isn't it? Let's just look at this spot for a moment here. Now that's the coziest place ever. Right in there. I would just love to go sit in there. Okay, that's that. Bye. It's blowing and it's definitely getting to be more, but it's not on the ground. And it's not on the glass, so it's not actually coming down as freezing rain. But it's becoming. How's that possible? I don't understand. It's looking very beautiful outside. And yet all this icicles, I guess what must be happening is that it's sort of melting, but as it's melting, it's making icicles. Because there's not new ice forming on the tree trunks, on the big branches. But I guess it's just drizzling so slightly that when it hits the ice, it drops down on the ice and then makes icicles. I'm trying to figure all this out. I'm having hail now.
Oh my God. Or is it just the ice falling off the trees?
One bouncing on the ground.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah.
Oh, what a weird day.
Look at them all coming down. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, these are big pieces. Well, maybe it's just falling off the tree. They don't look very round, do they? And this fell off the tree. But where there's no tree, look at that, it's only hailing under the trees.
The rain chain at work. Look at this, we're getting rain. It's been so dry. I took the teepee apart to let it wash the black soot from the teepee inside. Wiggle, catch all the water. And put one over at the other side over there. Looks like we could use them around here. It's ago we had a rainstorm, thunderstorm, my medicine, and then my tent that both hit. Well, there you go. That's our thunderstorm.
Hey, he's back again. Good thing. Well, the rain has stopped. The thunder and lightning have stopped, but our operator has gone. So the equipment is here. Look at how this has eroded down from that rain we just had. And I got my car stuck over here. Just trying to get out. I should have moved it. I'm gonna go in and find out how deep it is. See ya.
Hi, we're going swimming.
We're going swimming.
Here.
Oh, I'm okay now.
You okay now?
Except these shoes are gonna fall off me. So we're gonna go down that way, right?
Well, it's quite a big, well, there's little steps. Yeah, we did go down there. I think I'm going to go down here because,
It was easy when you could hold on to that tree to get down, but now the tree is gone.
oh, so there's things to,
So it's not gonna be as easy.
well, there's little pathways though. And then there's a rock right there that's flat. We can just go in.
This is easier.
Think so? Okay.
My years of experience.
It's going to be hard swimming up the tree now.
No, we'll float down and then you...
And then you can just walk along the rocks, I think, once you're down there. You want to leave it here?
and just climbing down.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I'm going to leave the shoes here. I'm not going to need shoes. Is that okay to leave them there?
Up there? Well, there might be... people might come. Sometimes this place gets a little crowded. And it is 32 today. Or 31. Should have brought my underwater camera. You know, you always wreck your feet here. You always scratch your knees.
How do we get up there?
Get up where?
Up there.
Well, we have to go out. I don't think it's any warmer here than it is at the pond. At home.
Can you not just walk in over there? I'm going to go look.
This is okay. You can just do what I did. You can just step down these 2 steps and then you're in.
No, I'm going to go around here. It's too many.
There's a beer bottle in here.
Oh my goodness. Like, seriously. Why do people do that?
The current will take you upstream here.
have to get in over here, right? You have to get in over here if you want to go up again, up the stream, right?
Hello, it's Nancy today. Well, we got a lot of rain the other day. Shall we check out the gullies? Guess it's too bright, eh? This is a foot deep. Must have gotten a lot of rain. There's a lot of gullies. Pond. More gullies. I could show you the gullies up there, but I'm more interested in my pond. It blew over my walker. Oh, maybe because the shovel was leaning against it. And blew over some chairs. And it dirtied up the water. Okay, that was the gullies. Bye. Hi, it's Nancy today. Well, we had a lot of rain yesterday, or Friday or Saturday, sometime while we were gone. Tons of rain, and I don't know if you can tell from there, but it has come up right up to the top of the bottom bank. It's completely covered this terrace here. And I was looking for my 92 frogs, and I found 6 of them. And I thought you might be interested to know, I wonder where the frogs go when it's cold or when it's night, because they don't seem to stay in the water, or they don't stay on the surface of the water anyway. But as I was walking along here, noting how my plants are now in the water, which need to be removed, and there are no frogs anywhere, but I was up here at this, I was walking along here, and lo and behold, out from under this spot here came a frog. And as I passed, he hopped off and went into the water, and there he is now. So I think it's interesting, these American toads, how they live. They seem to, they like to get under things, cover. But that he would have found that little hole there and gone into it, and he's backwards in there. So there's all these little types of spots where frogs could be hiding. I mean toads. Here, for instance. When they have scooted into the water to get away from me, they seem to just dive right down and skim into the soil at the bottom of the pond. This is a big change for them because this was all above ground here. Now it's all underwater. And the pond is now very dirty again. Oh look, here's another one. He's gotten back in the water too. I guess, are they waiting for the sun to come out? I don't see any more. Are they waiting till it warms up a little bit? I wonder how many other rocks they have gotten under, or every place where we pulled a rock out of. How they burrowed down into these spots. Look at how big this piece of willow is. But that's nothing compared to this one, for instance, which has gone in 5 directions. And here, but look what's beside it. This is purple loosestrife, which has a root that kills everything everywhere. So those need to be pulled up because they will make short work of my beautiful things. Hold on. These are anemones. These have a pretty little white flower on them. See, there's the willow. And alongside it we have purple loosestrife. I was going to show you this other one that's very big. I think it was one that didn't. I'm glad to see so many anemones.
You know now Joseph's address?
No,
No?
no. But it must be the one on the phone book.
You know the one that we tried and it wasn't done.
Yeah.
So it's the other one. It was on Danske Canada, right?
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I don't. Just what you told me, but I'm sure. Let me get one going here. So. You'll be used. Yeah, let me open it now. Yeah, but you know, the name Hopen Colony.
Wat wil je nou doen? Even rondkijken.
Even rondkijken, zo. Dat is die veel lekker weer. Even rondrijden dan daar bij de haven, weet je wel, tegenover waar je die, van die haring kunt kopen. En daar is een pakketbakker die zo sterk heeft.
always a windy rain, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's why you come back this way and
Maar moet je hier zijn, maar kun je niet doorrijden op die andere lijn?
Nou, kan het ietsje, daarvoor moeten de fietsers stoppen. Dat is
Ja.
een fiets. Ja, ik kan er wel niet door.
Ja.
I thought the Dutch were always prepared for the rain, but these people look just like Canadians running
So
from the
suddenly.
rain. Floortje Sparken.
Ja, ik ga het.
Sparkening. Oh. By. B-I-J is by, right?
W-I-J. W-I-J is bij. Means me.
I said by.
B-I-J is bij. Ja.
That's what I said. B-I-J is by.
Downtown, the shops and so on.
Is Verizon in Holland? Verizon? It's a kind of telephone store.
Never heard of it.
No.
Never.
Never.
Ja, je zegt flower shop and what's that much fun now you're in. So we
There
go
is,
to the-
you still have a Chinese restaurant on the bridge.
on the bridge. Oh yeah, on the bridge is one too. Yeah, on the bridge and in my corner. But there's a nice wok restaurant in the harbor.
Oh yeah,
It's also-
yes,
Yeah. Have you been there too?
yes.
Geld automaat. Geld is bank, right?
Ja, dan moet je weer die spulletjes uitzoeken.
Geldautomaat.
Ja.
Geld is bank.
Geld nou is money.
Ja.
Money
Geld.
automaat is a vending machine.
Ja.
So it's a money machine.
Maar de machine.
Beter,
Flappetapper.
ja,
Dat is een
flappetapper.
flappetapper.
Ja.
Flappetappa.
Flappetapper. I tappen op de flaps there.
Flop is money.
Flappetapper.
Flappetappa. And what is the ice cream cone for there? Is that an advertisement?
It's just an
Ja,
ice cream
het is de
store.
Ice cream store. Ja, het is de advertentie.
Ziek Adet Korps. Roti. Roti, is that a potato dinner? R-O-T-I? Is that some kind of...
Roti is Surinaams dish. Roti. En Antilliaans, Surinaams. Dat is een Surinaamse.
Roti. In Switzerland, roti, I can't remember if it was a slice of melted cheese.
Yeah, roti is something, something in there. But it has nothing to do with this roti. That's
Okay, it's all different. Ristorante
Coincidence, that's the same word.
We're steaming up in here.
And roti in Indonesian means just bread.
Little cars, brick streets. The bricks are not in straight lines. The bricks are zigzag. And here the bricks are skinny on the side for the bicycles.
Ja.
Ja, mag wel even staan. Even kijken, weet je, kijk, daar staat het. Nou, daar staat het niet, maar goed. Als je erin blijft zitten, dan zo terug.
Ja, dan krijg die mensen weer aan. Die komen dan weer even kijken. En dan zijn hem dezelfde mensen die.
Ja, dat denk ik niet hoor. Eerst met die regen gaan schuilen.
We are keeping out of the rain. Remember the clouds? Well, they let up. They opened up. My poor Willem is getting wet. I, however, look. The learning man, the thinking man, the studying man, mother and child. Don't know what that's all about.
Wegbrengen, want het regent. Het is wel netjes wel.
What? What is rain? Hota? Hota is rain. Reda? Reda? Why did you say hota? I said, what is rain? It's Reda?
Inside. You can go just to the center of the castle. You don't have to
Okay.
go there. But once you go in the castle, then you have to pay.
And who lived in the castle?
The knights. The knights.
Uh-huh.
The lords of
The Knights of the North?
if we can eat our sandwich over
Okay,
here.
okay.
Perhaps there is a...
Oh, look at the door. The old door is goes into the main door. It's amazing. The BBC is filming on this location today. Sorry for any inconvenience. Wait a minute, I have to use your shirt to dry my camera.
I'm not sure how dry my shirt is, but anyway.
It's better than it was. It's all spots. So how much does it cost?
8 euro.
Individual, but a group is more than up to 15 people, or more than 15 people?
Yeah, we cannot eat here.
Okay.
We'll find a place.
How much is it? €6? Okay. Here, we can pay.
I will buy you a ticket.
Thank you. You are so kind.
Ik ben 42, dus ik ben nog geen senior. Nee, nou, we worden nu.
Ik ben senior.
You're 55, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 56.
I'm
actually.
57. Oh, look, little children. I've seen children before. We have children in Canada too.
Dr. Hamza.
Dank u wel. Dank u wel. Outside. The school goes here, I guess.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Oh, look at the castle, Willem.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a castle. Boy, I feel like I'm on a movie set. Wow. Are you dry? You're still wet. Have to dry you off again. We are in the castle. The Great Hall is partly shaped by the walls of the stone house. The court day was held in this room in front of the count, and peace treaties were also announced in this knight's hall. In the 15th century, the room became a courtyard. Does that mean outside or inside?
Actually, they're in the 11th century. They don't say in the English. Why do they
11th
say the English
century.
translation?
Wow. Medieval castle. My children would have loved to come here.
You would climb all over it, for sure.
Yeah. Hello. Oops. It's warmer than I thought a castle would be.
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah. So they can
Here
warm
is
up.
already central.
That's because they've got windows in there now.
If we take the right,
This one's open, so maybe that's the one we take. We're going up to the dormitories, Willem. Harry Potter
Right.
in the dark castle. The moving
just
staircase.
think you're a princess.
Ah, yes, I better be carried.
If you want to stop, just say it. Huh?
It's okay. Oh, it's very far. Are we in the tower?
Now we're in the tower. The knights are awaiting you.
Ah, Rapunzel is up here.
Put up your lipstick.
my. We're in a castle, Willem. I wonder if this is where Charlemagne lived. Did Charlemagne live here, you think?
Are you allowed to film here?
Don't ask, and it's okay. Oh, look at this. What's this for, you think? Is this the bathroom?
No, this is the fireplace.
Oh, the fireplace. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I don't know these things. From the... It's the fireplace, Willem. There were fires in here. Can you hold this for me?
The ceiling, I think it over.
You hold this too, please? I have to take off my jacket here. Well, hello, it's Nancy. Today I'm on my way to the chiropractor. Willem is driving me. It's going to be freezing rain soon, and I should fix that. It's going to be freezing rain soon, and I can't drive his car by myself, and my car doesn't have good snow tires, so he's driving me in so I can go to the chiropractor before the freezing rain and get home. Let's hope it works. He's got to undo the snow on the car. Just having a bad back is kind of for the birds. And I have to ask my husband to do things for me. Last night I asked him to please bring in some clay and put it in the bucket and put some water on it. And I felt like other women. Other women who ask their husbands to do everything. Dear, could you? I never do that. I always do everything myself. See, because my car is here, there's not enough room under here for his car. So he got snow on it last night. So we just got 5 inches of new lovely snow, or maybe it's not quite 5, I don't know how much it is. It's not a lot on the car. Anyway, but today it's going to be freezing rain. So it's going to melt everything. It's going way up to 14 Celsius, which is 14 degrees above freezing. Figure that out. So at least 45. I think it's going to be almost 60. So my clay, which is in this container over here, and the lid blew away off of it. There's snow in there. When it melts, it's all going to be wet clay. But I'm busy reclaiming clay in the kitchen now. Hey, there's a whole flock of birds up there. I wonder if they're snowbirds. Snow bunting. Have you ever seen snow bunting? They're very pretty. Okay, bye. Good morning. It's Nancy today. Well, I should have a hat on, you know. I really have gotten lazy with the hat situation. There's nothing handy to reach. There are hats up there. There, you can look at one of them. I guess that greenish one is the best. All right, well, let's see. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of whatever month this is. January. End of January. Amazing. So Willem left for work very early. He had taken yesterday off because it was freezing rain, and yet the freezing rain never showed up. So the freezing rain showed up this morning, but I don't think it actually happened. I think we have rain. Look at that. We had this much snow out there 2 hours ago. It's gone. There's no snow on the railing anymore. So, I'm trying to, well, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up every hour. Sometimes I sit in my chair, and it's really easy to sit here more than an hour. People say, oh, they do such and such for 3 hours, or, you know, I can sit in this chair for many, many, many hours. I won't say how many. Anyway, whatever. So I've been trying to get up every hour at least. I'm working on a few things. I'm reclaiming clay yet again. I seem to reclaim clay a lot. But I had all this nice clay reclaimed, and then I went to Georgia, and so of course the clay hardened out over time. It wasn't packaged tightly enough. And then it was in the sunroom, so it makes it, it freezes in there. Once clay freezes, reclaimed clay freezes, it is, it becomes little, it layers. It divides into layers. Anyway, so you have to re-wedge it. And in some cases, I just might as well reclaim it again. So I've been working on that. I've made a few videos. They'll be up in a month or two. I've also been weaving. And I've been tatting. I'll show you my tatting. Let's see if I can put it here so you can see it. Looks a lot better when I cut off all these little extra strings that are on it. It's also easier to do all that when I'm using two hands. There. There. I've really improved in my work with tatting. It's looking very nice. I have a book on tatting patterns, which I've been playing with lately. Okay, so that's the tatting, and now I will show you my weaving. Shirley, hi Shirley, she gave me these bags of mop yarn. They're for making mops. So I've been using them. They're not very long. So each one has to start and stop. You know, this one will go that far and then it'll turn back and then I'll have to start this one there. But I don't know if you can really see the pattern on it. Like, it's easy to see this pattern. We're working, this is Finnish bird's eye. So there's the pattern. There's several patterns, right? There's 5 of them there. I'm using the 5th one now, number 5. And so this is, I don't know if you can see it, but these are the triangles it's making. It's hard to see it in there at all. Seems to work best when it's the red. You can see, you can really see this here, but not here. But here's the pattern. But there's a lot of these ends, of course. Every line has an end. So that's the weaving I'm working on. I also have this one that I'm working on, but I really am not working on it. I don't like the brown. It's too dark. And they're also very close. I can't remember what we're doing with this one. I think it might be down there. Oh, that's the Prussian diaper paper. Anyway, so maybe I'll use some of these nice colors down here. So we'll see how that goes. So that's another project. And
Time now is 10 minutes past 8 o'clock. Jamie Kaler is here with news headlines. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Robin. Well, we're just a couple hours away now from a major launch for Research in Motion. The much-hyped BlackBerry 10 will be...
okay, so it's raining. Got my birds fed. The snow is going down today. I like my snow though. Did you want to go outside, Mal? Give you something other to do than just lick your fur off? Go ahead, you can be out there for a while. I'm going through my cupboard drawers and getting rid of tons and tons of utensils. Having the dump is a wonderful thing, but I end up with lots of things that are duplicates. Okay, and the next thing I'm working on is reclaiming clay. And put it on this plaster stuff. And then I love how it comes up like that. Isn't that cool? So I've got another box of it in there. And then I've already reclaimed all this and wedged it. This one's not as dry yet. See how it lifts up when it starts to dry out enough? Perhaps it shrinks back. Remember when I made these bats? I showed you. I did, making plaster bats. So, I can see wedging in my future. I'm trying to keep on top of it. Definitely not ready to go. Alright, well that's what's happening in my life at the moment. And also, I have finished the soap stuff. That's got to go back outside. And over there I have some birch bark for making a basket. And some bulrushes. To clean my hand off now. Try not to let any of the clay go down the drain. The drain is definitely a problem out there. The gray water where the wash water goes across the top. It's frozen. The rate of freezing is very fast. Hey, are you upside down or am I upside down? Which way is right? Anyway, the rate of freezing, cold, it got so cold, -30, and it's like a locomotive. It drives the snow, it drives the cold down into the ground, and it's like a truck. It's going at a certain speed, and the cold behind it is pushing it. But then as the cold dissipates or warms up, it stops pushing it, but it still takes the truck a while to slow down, just like a truck on a road. Just because it's run out of gas doesn't mean it's going to stop. So the cold has been driving down, so even while it was mild, the gray water pipe froze out there. So it'll take a while for it to thaw. All right, well, let's hope you're not seeing everything upside down. Bye. Today, I think it's time to have a tour of the picture windows, don't you? So we might as well start where we are. This picture window, complete with melting snow, suet, and the distant ridgetop. More suet. That was my rain chain of cups and saucers, but they've broken. This is the next one. The rain chain is working. Little chickadees. I guess I'm getting into the view instead of just showing you the window view. Here is the window view. Those buckets could be dumped over and rescued. I was gone when all these things started happening. Snow coming down and such. Interesting, interesting. Teepee looks so bad these days. It's just so bad. This tree is still very bent over. The willow. It's probably very thick ice under all that snow. Look at that, plus 10. Isn't that phenomenal? Okay, that's all I'm going to bother to show you right now. Bye!